Welcome to OOTBB, number 108.2. I'm going to try to address two things today. The first being my claim that Neo-Swedenborgianism makes atheism obsolete because Neo-Swedenborgians do not believe in God. They can prove God to exist. All right, prove it. Well, I'll start with this one sentence. God is as real as schizophrenia. Is schizophrenia real? Schizophrenia is something you observe in humans. And the only place you're going to see God is in humans. Now where specifically? And it's in these near-death experiences, which is not death, as we all know. So if a near-death experience is not life, these people have this experience, therefore this experience is part of life. Therefore, it is the physiology of our body creating these experiences. This is speaking Neo-Swedenborgianistically. Now, the people who've had them feel like they visited another realm. They feel like the consciousness exists out of the body, and they're sure of it. Because of this experience, they are sure of it. And we can observe this quality of them being sure of it. We can observe how convinced they are. They're so convinced that they change their entire life. They go from like Alana Nova. They go from being secular to being highly religious because they know. This set of circumstances is observable and predictable. You can predict for it now. And it's not 1 in a million. Here's the point. If it were 1 in a million, and if you could predict it to be 1 in a million, and if it was observable in 1 in a million, that would count as real. Predictability, the quantifiability, the observability makes it all real. But it's not 1 in a million. Your chances of getting mesothelioma are 1 in a million. Your chances of becoming schizophrenic are 2 in a million, 1 in 500,000. Your chances of experiencing this hyper-real experience within your life are 10 in 100, which is 100,000 in a million. So your chances are not 1 in a million, they're 100,000 in a million. You have a 100,000 in a million, aka 10% chance of experiencing this being a deity experience that is hyper convincing, which, mind you, as I've said, I have not had, but I've observed this trend, and this trend is being looked at very closely, so it's no longer even anywhere new. Like, through the ages of humanity, this kind of experience has only happened every now and then. Like, for instance, Howard Storm, it's now happening 100 times a day. 100 people a day are having this, so it can be predicted for, it can be observed that they wake up and they're like, I saw God and I know it's real. It was more real than anything I've ever seen in my life. And then you talk to them 50 years later and they say, it's like it happened yesterday, more real than anything. So we have, therefore, within our physiology, a more real experience. There is a greater reality that exists within our own physiology. Okay? I guess I'm not going to get to the next thing. I'll do another one in just a second. Thanks. See ya.